Hello students, welcome to my channel. So today we will discuss about hydration of alkynes. Okay, so alkyne means triple bond will be present over there, and the simplest alkyne we know is acetylene. So in presence of dilute H2SO4 and HgSO4, that means mercury sulfate as the catalyst, and the temperature of the reaction medium should be 60 to 80 degrees Celsius, we will get a carbonyl compound. Here we are getting acetaldehyde. So let's have a look at its mechanism. So this is acetylene and Hg plus 2 is present in reaction medium. Okay, so due to the larger size of this mercury ion, it can readily form a bridged ion or a pi complex, right? So this is our bridged ion. None of the bond is completely formed. Now at the next step, water will attack to any of the carbon atom because we have taken a symmetrical substrate. Okay, so if water will attack to this carbon atom, so this will break and this bond will be completely formed and the charge will decrease from +2 to +1. So Hg positive double bond C, OH2 positive because water has donated its electron pair to carbon atom. This is our intermediate 1, and after losing H plus from this one, it will form intermediate 2. Okay, OH, this is our intermediate 2, and in next step this intermediate will be hydrolyzed. So that means replacement of mercury by hydrogen will occur at next step, and as this bond will be broken, so Hg plus will be again converted to Hg plus 2. From the beginning of reaction we had Hg plus 2, and after the reaction also we are getting Hg plus 2. That means it is participating in reaction, but it is not changed after the reaction is over. That's why this is catalyst. Okay, so this is our required enol form. En for double bond and all for this alcoholic OH group. So this is enol. All of us know that keto form is more stable than enol, so from this we will get our desired product acetaldehyde. Okay, this is the keto form. So this is acetylene producing acetaldehyde upon hydration of alkyne. Okay, but if we take any other kind of terminal alkyne, then what will happen? Suppose we have taken propine. Okay, propine is also a terminal alkyne, so by similar reaction mechanism what we are getting, let's have a look. Hg plus 2, in first step of the reaction that pi complex is formed. Similar step, okay. So in previous mechanism we had no doubt that to which carbon atom the water molecule will be added because it was symmetrical, but this is unsymmetrical. You see, this carbon atom is attached with this electron pushing alkyl group or CH3 group. This is methyl group, but this carbon atom is attached with hydrogen. Okay, so if this bond breaks, then a positive charge will be appeared over here, and if this bond breaks, similarly a positive charge will be appeared over here. So which one is more stable? This one will be more stable because this is attached with electron pushing methyl group. Okay, so the more highly substituted middle carbon atom of the bridged ion bears a greater positive charge because of the developing partial positive charge is better accompanied by this carbon. Okay, so this is delta positive and this is delta positive positive. So water will not attack over here, water will directly attack to this carbon atom and this bond will break. Okay, so CH3 COH2 positive. Now double bond, this bond will be fully formed, so Hg plus H, this is our first intermediate, and after that H plus will be lost, so CH3 COH, double bond C, Hg plus H, and this is our intermediate 2. Okay, at next step what will happen, hydrolysis of this intermediate 2 will happen, and H plus is in medium, so mercury will be replaced by hydrogen again, and Hg plus 2 will be left, and this will be replaced by hydrogen. In next step we will have CH3O bond H, double bond C H H. Okay, so this is our enol form. Just like previous mechanism, again tautomerism. Okay, ketone enol tautomerism will take place, and as a result we are getting CH3 C double bond O CH3. This is our keto form. Okay, so it is clear that whenever we are using acetylene as our substrate, we are getting aldehyde. So it is the only one substrate which upon hydration of alkyne gives us aldehyde, and that aldehyde is specific, which is acetaldehyde. But if we use any other kind of alkyne, terminal alkyne, then we will get ketone, of course. Okay, so I think that the mechanism is clear to you all now. If you have any confusion about this topic, you can ask me in the comment section below, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and share my videos. Thank you all.